My parents preferred my autistic brother my entire life, and now that I moved out, they're finally getting what they deserve. I have a younger brother who was diagnosed with high-functioning autism at age 4. The doctors made it clear that his condition won't affect his daily functioning, but our parents didn't get the memo. They used that diagnosis as a reason to spoil my brother endlessly. Everything I would get, he would have to get as well. Our house was filled with duplicates of the same toys. Even on Christmas or Thanksgiving, my younger brother would get first pick among the gifts that our family members gave to us, and I would get the leftovers that he didn't want. If I tried protesting, I was hit with, "Your brother is autistic, so you need to be understanding." In fact, it was only until my 12th birthday when the problem became so big that someone else had to intervene. My parents gifted me a Nintendo 3DS, but my joy was short-lived. Literally the next day, they forced me to lend it to my younger brother because he needed it more than me. If I didn't, they threatened to take it away entirely, so I had no choice. That's when my sweet aunt intervened. She had come to visit us for holidays and could no longer watch the blatant favoritism from the sidelines. She drilled into my parents, scolding them for their actions and their way of parenting. Eventually, I got my 3DS back, but only after they bought a second one for my brother as a surprise. It was neither his birthday nor a special occasion, which poured water all over my birthday gift. Of course, this affected my brother in a very negative manner. His tantrums went from being a quirk of his autism to being stemmed from his spoiled upbringing. They also became more frequent, especially during special occasions. Even on my birthday, he would demand that the entire room focused attention on him instead of me. He would throw a fit and desperately try to spit on my birthday cake out of spite if I said anything at all. My aunt was always there and tried her best to make me happy by intervening, but even she can't fix what's already broken. Eventually, my parents would just make an excuse and cancel my birthday celebration altogether, just to avoid another meltdown from my brother. When I turned 15, I revealed my situation to my friends and teachers at school, and this news spread like wildfire. Soon the entire community in our town knew about my parents' neglect when it came to raising me. They were facing backlash and being isolated. To try and fix this, they threw a surprise birthday party for me, but going by the lack of decorations and guests, it was obvious they made that decision last minute. Looking past those hollow celebrations, the real turning point came when I turned 18 and moved out. I took most of my belongings with me, including my PS4 that I bought with my own money. Since my younger brother couldn't use it anymore, he threw a massive fit and demanded our parents buy him a PS5. He went on a destructive rampage, smashing furniture and even broke the urn that held our grandfather's ashes. The damage he did to the house was insane, and my parents were left exhausted trying to calm him down and clean at the same time. My aunt told me they were also mentally overwhelmed, and had apparently realized the consequences of their actions. They told her they regretted spoiling my younger brother, and wanted to send him to a military school. Sadly, they can't afford anything like that, and none of our family members want to help them. Now that their coddled child has turned into an uncontrollable teenager, they are trapped by their own decisions. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in my dorm room and can't stop laughing at the irony. They treated my brother like a golden child for years and did everything he asked, but now that I'm gone, they suddenly start reflecting because they can't push the blame onto me anymore.